Dinosaurs. I'm Super Dino. It was outside time. The children were ready to run and play. I'm going to dig a long tunnel, Mrs. D, said Joshua, and I'm going to make a store and serve everybody chocolate cupcakes, said Danielle. Turning to Brendan, she asked, "What are you going to do outside?" "I'm going to be Super Dino," Brendan shouted. "I'm going to fight the bad guys." While the other children were lining up to go outside, Brendan took his Super Dino cape from his cubby. As he put it on, he sang to himself, "I'm Super Dino. I'm big and fast and strong. My job is fighting bad guys. I fight them all day long." Mrs. D opened the gate, and the children ran laughing and shouting into the playground. Joshua and Tara dug in the sandbox. Albert cautiously climbed the rope ladder, and in the blocks area, Danielle and Tracy built their store. And Brendan he was Super Dino, and he was eagerly looking for bad guys to fight. He looked over at the sandbox. No bad guys there. Only Joshua and Tara digging a tunnel. But wait, Brendan thought. What if the bad guys are hiding in the tunnel? I'd better trap them inside. Brendan ran over to the sandbox and kicked sand into one end of the tunnel. "Hey, stop it!" shouted Tara. "There are bad guys inside," Brendan said. Then he sang, "I'm Super Dino. I'm big and fast and strong. My job is fighting bad guys, and I fight them all day long." "There aren't any bad guys inside our tunnel," yelled Joshua. "Go away," said Tara. Brendan turned around and walked away. There must be bad guys around here somewhere, he thought. He looked at the climber. No bad guys there, only Albert trying to get to the top. But wait, Brendan thought, that isn't Albert, it's a robber climbing into a house. He began to shake the rope ladder. "Stop it," said Albert. "What are you doing? You'll make me fall. I'm Super Dino and you're a bad robber. I'm going to stop you from robbing that house." "I'm not a robber," said Albert, nervously backing down toward the ground. "Leave me alone." Brendan felt sad. He had to find some bad guys to fight. He looked over at the blocks area. No bad guys there, only Danielle and Tracy making mud dough cupcakes. But wait, Brendan thought, that's not a store, that's bad guys' hideout. Those must be the bad guys. "I'm Super Dino. I'm big and fast and strong. My job is fighting bad guys. I fight them all day long." Brendan ran inside the store. He grabbed Tracy and pulled her out. "Stop it, Brendan," shouted Tracy. "Let me go. I'm not Brendan," he said. "I'm Super Dino." Then Brendan looked up and saw Mrs. D towering over him. "What's going on here?" she asked. "Brendan grabbed me," Tracy said. "He was hurting me." The other children gathered around to see what all the fuss was about. But she's a bad guy, Brendan explained, and I'm Super Dino. Can't you see my cape? I don't care who you are, said Tracy. I don't like it when you hurt me. And I don't like it when you shake the rope ladder, said Albert. And I don't like it when you kick dirt in my tunnel, said Joshua. Let's talk this over, said Mrs. D. Now, Brendan, I see that you really like being Super Dino, but pretending that your friends are bad guys seems to make them angry. If Super Dino can't fight bad guys, what can he do? Asked Brendan. He was almost crying. Mrs. D looked at the other children. How can we solve this? She asked. He's a bad dino, he shouted. He should have to play by himself, said Tracy. Any other ideas? Asked Mrs. D. What can Brendan do as Super Dino?